Welcome back to another exciting episode of Tony West DIY. My name is West. Thank you for coming back and watch the second part of the video. And if you're new to the channel, this is the second part of how to replace the clutch, everything. If you missed the last video, I pull out the transmission and pull out the engine as well. The transmission, because I have to replace the CMC and replace the slave cylinder. There was a weird noise, and when I opened up the transmission or separated from the engine, I realized that the throw bearing was fried, was dead. The reason I pulled the engine as well was because I have a leakage that I want to fix. So right now I'm just cleaning the engine. I'm gonna clean inside of the transmission as well. I ordered the parts. Hopefully they arrive. One of the main thing was the flywheel, because I had a stage 4 competition, stage 4 clutch, but if you see, there's the surface is not flat, and I have two options. You resurface the flywheel, which I don't have time. I need this done ASAP, and the health manual says not to resurface, which I call bullshit on that. But anyway, so that's it today. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm also gonna give you the torque specs for the flywheel bolt and everything related with how to assemble the throw bearing back and the clutch. Yeah, hopefully everything goes smooth. I can put everything back together in the car and I can drive to work. All right, so I cleaned the bell housing real quick, but I want to show you that there was like a part of the hook of the throw bearing that I couldn't find. You see these marks? I'm assuming that part has a party inside of the bell housing. I hate the crap out of the bell housing. So I cleaned the engine as well. The engine block part looks a lot better. In order to fix the issue, the oil leakage on the griddle, it was more on this side, the front part of the engine. I need to remove oil pan. I need to remove the timing cover, all this part, the oil cooler line, pulley. I have the tool there. I can post the part number and where I got it. It's pretty good to have it. So this is the reason of why my engine leak is because when I was doing the engine swap, after I modified the oil pump, I was about to close the engine, put the oil pan back, and then this little pin fall inside of the pistons, and I couldn't get it even with a magnet. I couldn't find it, so I had to take out the griddle to find this stuff, and I was running out of silicone, so I had to kind of put small amounts of silicone on the griddle, and yeah, this is it. this is a great opportunity to show you how I modify the oil pump, which I'm gonna show you guys later, and which hole I cover in order to use the Type S oil pump on the K24 engine block. So there you go, another excuse to bring you more information. All right, here it is. So this is the modification that I made to use the oil pump in the K24. You see, it's a ½ inch. You have to cut close to this area, right, close to that bolt, and then you have to trim this part of the bolt as well in order to make it fit, because the K24 block has this area here, and the oil pump for the Type S block is flat. Also, there's a oil jet that goes here that you have to remove. In order to do that, just get like a screw on the jet and then pull it and it will come off. Then you grab I think this is 12mm bolt, add silicone on it, and then put it there. This hole apparently have to be covered as well. This is the one that I was talking about, this with the oil jet. Just put Honda bond and then torque it, but this one apparently need to be covered as well. I didn't do it because on the A3, the K20 A3, that hole is open and I had 90 plus PSI of oil all the time. However, when I did the conversion, the PSI kind of dropped a little bit, so I'm just gonna cover it now that I have it out, and then I'm gonna remove all the silicone around, clean it the same with where the block is, and timing cover, leave it nice and clean, and then I'm gonna start torquing, putting everything back. I'm gonna leave the torque specs and the right order to torque these bolts in the screen. The same with the these ones and these ones. I'm gonna leave that on the screen to help you guys. I'm gonna set everything up, and yeah. So another update. Friday I was supposed to get all the parts that I ordered. I went to the Honda dealer to get the throttle bearing because I'm going OEM, even though the clutch kit comes with one. But I was missing the flywheel. I ordered a new one because mine is messed up. I wanted to go with EXEDY clutch kit that includes the flywheel and all that, but even though in Amazon I tried, there's no prime for it, and I was supposed to receive the parts next week, which I need to use the car tomorrow, Monday. So the flywheel was supposed to get here Friday as well. Didn't happen. There's no tracking information. They don't know where it is. They called the vendor, left voice messages, nothing. So I'm on the way to the store to cancel that order, and thank God, in Facebook Marketplace there's a guy that lives, I don't know, like 30-40 minutes from home, that have a Type S flywheel, because when I replaced the clutch for the stage 4 competition clutch, I needed to change the flywheel because it only fits to Type S flywheel, not the base. The pins are different. So I'm on the way there. I'm gonna cancel the order of the flywheel, and then I'm gonna drive and grab that used flywheel. I don't have time to resurface. What I'm gonna do is just get sandpaper, a block, and then sand it down, and I'm just gonna sand it. I don't have time. Always something. All right guys, the engine is assembled. Everything is torqued. So it's getting dark outside, and I just want to show you how you install the pressure plate, clutch, the fork, and all that. So you basically get high temp grease. You put it here, the pivot point. You put the fork there. Don't put it on the ball steel, because you have to be able to set up the throwout bearing in the fork. So once you put it there, and it's on the actual fork on the bottom on the side, then you press and put the pin, and then whenever you press here with the slave, this will push forward the bearing and it will press the pressure plate. Places that you need to put grease on the throwout bearing, put grease here, there, here, and around this area. The flywheel, this one was the one that I used. It's a lot better than mine. Mine had this lip here, it wasn't even, and the pressure plate was like that too. I'm just gonna sand it even. I'm gonna put the bolts torque in the screen. I bought them new when I did the swap for the competition clutch, so I'm not gonna replace them now. Just make sure that you torque to spec, and to add thread locker. There's no magic on this, so once the flywheel is attached in the engine, you basically get the alignment tool. You put it, oh, by the way, you have to replace the pilot bearing as well. I have it there. I haven't done it yet. You can, I don't have the tool for that, but you just stuff with bread or a wet paper towel and you smash it and it will pop out. So you put the alignment tool, you put the clutch, and then you put the pressure plate, and with the alignment tool the clutch should be in position, and then you torque all the bolts to the flywheel. Once that's done, then you attach the transmission to the engine block, and yeah, put it in the engine hoist, put it back in. Make sure that you don't forget the plugs, harnesses, don't forget the grounds. This type of job, I don't recommend it to do it if you're not sure, but it still can be possible in a garage with limited amount of tools. So you have any questions, you hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tony West DIY, or by email at tonywestdiy@gmail.com. Thank you for watching until the end. I really appreciate you guys, and until next one.